Hey guys, welcome. Okay. Hola. Hold up, buttercups. Hands up. We all got our hands up. I'm getting there. I'm sorry. So sorry. Okay. Let me grab water. Alright, go on YouTube. Love you. Alrighty. You got our hands up. Hi. Hola. Alright, let me just throw some shorts on because every night the DJ got us falling in love again. That feels good. That feels good. Oh, where's my phone? Okay. Hi. Hello. Hola. Hi. How is everyone? How is everyone? Everybody good? Everybody good? Everybody good? Cause baby tonight the DJ got us falling in love again. That was just on the radio. So, yeah. Put my whispers away. Put my whispers away. And I got you know what I got? I figured it'd be better for you guys. I also got rune cards, but I got it almost reminds me of flashcards. So I got, oh my gosh, it's so hot in here. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What a bummer. That's never easy. That's never easy. Hi. Happy evening. Yeah, that's a bummer. Take my socks off. Take my socks off. Hey. I'm gonna do this. I'll put you right there. Work was good. Work sucks, but work was fine. Maybe did you have a dream about that a couple months ago? Because I just got pulled to that reading we had a couple months ago. Almost like giving you heads up, or like your intuition was telling you. It's almost like what it's telling me. Yeah, what it's telling me is like kind of like my experience. Like didn't see it coming with my Nana, but I knew like at like the last Christmas, I knew it was going to be the last Christmas. You know, which there was no reason for me to know it was going to, like, she was healthy, you know? So it's just like little things like that. Where you obviously don't want to like be, thinking like that, right? But hi. Yeah, it stinks. It's tough. I heard like she was like a go-getter. She used that expression, go get it. Or like people used to say that about her, like a go-getter. There's something about go-getter. Like she was a go-getter. Which I don't know exactly what that means. I've heard, yeah? Okay. So I don't know, like, what's that mean? Like, just, like, I guess it means two different things, right? Like, she was a go-getter, like, she's just persistent, going after, like, certain stuff, right? But then I said, what did people say, like, she was a go-getter? They actually use those words? Hi. Max, why you gotta climb all over my stuff? She had blonde hair when she was younger. Wait, I don't know. You described her at 50s hair. I just said that. Holy shit. Like, that's how I'm, like, seeing her. Wow. Well, I'm guessing that's a high. Like, you know what I mean? Like, high, or, like, I don't know. It's just, or my spirits are in tune with your spirits, and that's just what I saw. It's so crazy you said hair at the same time.
Not very 50 right now.
I don't know. You described it with the 50s.
You know what I mean?
Beehive hair.
You know what I mean?
When did I talk about?
You know what I mean?
Buddy, I don't know what to tell you.
Huh?
You're gonna have to make something.
Huh?
You're gonna have to make something.
Like what?
I don't know, like something. I just gave you multiple options and you said you shut them all down. Did you eat dinner?
Huh?
Did you eat dinner?
Did I eat it?
Did you eat dinner?
What?
Did you eat dinner?
What was it?
Fajitas?
Yeah.
Have a bowl of cereal.
We don't have any bowls on here.
Was something wrong with her fingers?
Huh?
Oh, there's something with like the right finger, a ring that she wore. Might come to you. I don't know, something like that.
No, I'll take the
Well, it's too late now. I just started YouTube.
Who did?
I did.
Why?
Because the beehive thing just came back to me again, which is, I don't remember having that conversation. Enough, Kaden. We talked about it last month. There's something with the finger, though. The right ring finger. It could actually be telling me well, that's all like palmistry. I don't know enough about that, but like her sign or whatever. Oh yeah, I did talk about a root or something, didn't I? Or like a really old-fashioned name.
Alright, well, let me know.
I'm on YouTube. Do you need?
I know.
Right.
I can let you know.
Would you like me to get you a bowl?
No.
Okay, well, there's nothing to let you know then, because I'm doing this.
Big Blue's not down here.
Big Blue's upstairs somewhere then.
You want to get Big Blue?
Oh my gosh, yep. I'll go get Big Blue. Would you like a binky too? Would you like a binky? It's warm down here.
I have the fan on. I have to turn it on.
Oh my gosh, I forgot. Do we have any?
I have no clue.
All right, well, worst comes to worst, you have to get your own.
No!
I love you.
No!
Did you? I got him his bowl, but I didn't get him his spoon. Jeez. Anything with the right finger? Keep in the right finger. Is there a Howie or a David in the family? Oh my goodness. I'm sure a lot of women wear rings, but like, was there something in particular with like a I don't know, it could be a health thing too. I don't know. Something with the right finger. But I don't know, like I don't even like the messages are coming through, but I don't even feel like I'm like channeling her or anything. Like I don't see it or feel it like that. It's just something just coming through. I don't know. Or maybe it's your right finger. Mingia. It's there's got to be an answer to that. I don't know if it's health. Right finger. Right finger. Right ring finger. It could just be a ring that you're going to get. I just feel like it's more like health, or there's something with that finger. So, was something wrong with her liver? My tooth just hurt. Very strange. Just got a sharp pain here. The first thing that popped up was the liver. It's either that or her heart. Unless she died healthy. I'm just saying, like, what's coming through would be that. No. With the veins? I don't know. All I know is it's just, I don't know. Or maybe it's something like you inherit or get passed down. No, because when we were talking about it, it was like right. Sorry, the phone rang. When we were talking about it, it was that finger. Kaden, I think he just poured a bowl of cereal, but I'll ask him to come up right after. Did you get your cereal yet?
What's your problem?
Will you please stop it? Will you go help me out quick? Something with the TV?
I don't know.
Will you go look?
You can FaceTime me real quick.
Just go up there, please. She doesn't need to FaceTime me. Please go up there.
I'm not FaceTime.
What? Don't FaceTime her. Just go help your sister. She already tried. It's not a FaceTime thing. Please go help her. She might need an extra set of hands, not electronics, Kaden. Go upstairs. Don't answer. Go over. I gotta do this. Please go look. I know, but I'm asking you to. Thank you.
Why would I go up there?
I'll be up in a minute.
I'm trying to call her.
Love you guys. And I told you, don't call her. Go help your sister. Mingia. Okay. Well, I'm guessing it's like a high or something. I don't know why else they would tell me like all that with like the intuition. Like I know you're intuitive, but like with like the dreams, and then it points to like the hair. So I don't know if there's gonna be like a certain photo that you put on the eulogy. I don't know. It might be that photo. But hang in there. I'm sorry for your loss. It's tough. Okay. You're welcome. If anything comes through, I'll let you know. But there was no Dave or Howie. What about like one of her brothers? I'm just thinking something's telling me a brother. I don't even know if she had a brother. Her brother. Jacob. I can do this all day. Mustn't make sense with someone else. Jacob really just pulled me to a sister, huh? Jacob really just pulled me to like Amish energy though. And I don't typically get the Amish vibe with the word Jacob. Any Amish history? I don't know. Lillian, that's a pretty name too. She never brother, huh? Do you know if her mom had any miscarriages? You know what it's pulling me to is the past life card. And I want to say there's a little boy in it. Did I use this deck when we were talking about that? Oh, maybe something will ring a bell here. I don't know. Maybe something will make sense. Oh, so it's mother. So maybe it was just two little girls. That looks like a little boy, though. Maybe, yeah. Did you like leopard print? What is with this leopard print? Snake print, snake. This might be something you're burying her in, or it's either gonna be vintage or it's gonna be something like snazzy, but like with some type of print, snake skin print or leopard. You have to let me know. All right, so I'm not sure. My grandfather, her husband, passed away 5 years ago. He had an infant son that died. You know, maybe she let him. I don't. There's something with like print, like Did she wear the pattern of flowers? Because that's not what I'm seeing. I'm seeing more of like a snake skin or cheetah. She like gardenias, gardenias, right? A gardenia. What's a gardenia look like? Aren't those like really big gardenia? Images of gardenias? I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Peonies, those are the big ones, right? That's what I was thinking of. This is not what I was thinking of at all. But peonies are those huge, fluffy, I love those, right? I might be mistaken. Yeah. Well, I don't know where we're going with that. It's interesting that there's something with Sounds so cliche to be like, there's something what she's being buried. Oh shit! I just looked down. Look at cheetah print. So I don't know if yes, I put my stones to use. And I know it sounds like cliche to say, right? Like, because everyone gets buried or cremated in something like fancy or their favorite dress or it's something. I almost said gown. Um, but you might be surprised when you actually see what she's wearing. Because I did actually see like a big smile. So I don't know if it's going to be like a last minute change or a wardrobe change, which sounds crazy to say because you're going to a funeral. So you wouldn't really have a wardrobe change, but you might. We never know what family does, right? Like, so if she having a service beforehand where they'll have her in something and then put her in something else before she gets cremated. Because there's something about a change of clothing or something. So I don't know. I'd rather she would just talk to me and deliver a message, to be quite honest with you. I'd rather it just went down that way so it was so much easier. Mm. But I mean, this makes sense that all this stuff comes through like this with stuff though. It really does because we've been all on here for a long time. So um here we go again with like something with Ireland. We had the same, it's pulling me to another read we did with like a plot or something or spreading the ashes or maybe she just want to go to Ireland. I don't know. You said Iris, I said Ireland. Do you guys remember that read though? I was connecting with somebody. Did that happen to be you? I don't know. Now it's just pulling me to like all the things we talked about with like that type of stuff. So I don't really want to go there. I don't know. I do feel like I'm getting the same image of the beehive and like how you'd wear the glasses, the cat glasses. Like I'm still getting the same image with a great big smile. Yeah, I don't remember the whole read, but I do remember that. So again, I'm gonna step out of that. I am sorry for your loss though, and if anything does come through, I will let you know. There's no D name like Deborah or like what? Every time I say that, it pulls me to a name. What did I say before? But you said no Doug, right? Did I say Doug? Henry? Henry the Fourth? Hmm. You have to know if you have to know if there's a war. You have to let me know if there's a wardrobe change. Deborah's your mom's name. Did I say Deborah? I'm really confusing myself now. I did say Deborah? So she's probably with your mom. Every time I want to stop it, it keeps going. So just know it's more of like a warming message. Maybe they're together now. Maybe, she's with her husband, your grandfather, the son that passed away, your mom. There's something about, I just kind of feel like, and I know it sounds crazy, but I hope it like puts your mind at ease. I feel like it's more like, it's like there's something funny about the wardrobe change. Like she finds funny, like it's approved, but like it's funny. Like, so I don't know if she was like into clothing. I wouldn't say like fashion, who knows, but I just like into clothing and would constantly like change. Or there's just something with wardrobe changes with her. So it would be like ideal to like, I don't know if it's something with her clothing and print. And I don't see flowers. I see like an animal print. So I don't know if that's like the picture that's going to go on the card. I don't like, or if you're having like a service before she's cremated and you're going to change her outfit. So you have to let me know because I think it's going to be like unexpected. Like unexpected rehearsal dinner. Like, was she into theater? I'm like, theater? Was she into theater? Like, I don't know what this is. I don't know. I feel like it's more of a warming message though, for sure. Like I said, it'd be nice if it was just like, hey, someone's saying hi, or but when you said the service was Saturday, was your grandfather in the service by any chance? Or your great grandfather? Or a nephew? What was his name? Who is it? What? Jack and Diane. Grandfather, what was his name? If you don't mind me asking. Richard. There's something with like a Sylvia or a Cynthia, too. Sylvia, Cynthia. So could be for somebody else though. She got married a couple times. She lived quite the life. She lived quite the life. And again, I just hear, and she's a real go-getter. So that's nice. Because I feel like it's like a Sylvia or something. Because the Pullman is Sylvia Brown. Remember the psychic, Sylvia Brown? So it's probably Sylvia. And I feel like I might be reading somebody else. But I just got Henrietta. Henrietta, that is quite the name. Anybody know a Henrietta? Henrietta, huh? That's an old name. Henrietta. Is that even a name? Henrietta. Henrietta. Yes. Yes, an old name. Yes, you know a Henrietta. What are we working with here? What are we working with? Who are we working with? Henrietta. Henrietta. Henrietta is a Portuguese name. Thank you. Henrietta. Henrietta was one of her nurses. I just got the elk. Have patience. Huh. Alright, well just know she loves you. I feel like your family's together. There's something with a boy too. A son. So it could be, I don't know if she knew him. Well, if there's like a discovery of, I almost said discovery of witches. There might just be a certain bloodline that's being passed down to you. Considering we're going through the ascension right now. Somebody work at a convenience store? There's something with a convenience store. Let's do the cards. Because honestly, we can keep doing this and doing this and doing this. There's something with a convenience store. A clerk. I almost said a clergy. The DJ got us falling in love again. Baby tonight. DJ got us falling in love again. Why can't I get that to stay right there? Right, okay. I need that to go away. I need that to do that. That's not really working for me. All right, let's read. But thinking about you, like I said, if anything comes in, I'll definitely let you know. Here we go again. Is our Paul? Do we have a Paul out there? Oh my gosh. There's something with masculine energy for sure. What are you doing? There's something with And I'm just staring at that elk too, which is the Emperor. So, all right. Let's read. I utilized my stones. Okay. All right. What time is it? 41. That was like ashy. All right. So let's just see currently what we're looking at. So I wanted to pick a side. Earthworm. It's like starting something new, doing something new. I don't know if you're tied into something or you got hooked into something. Because this is doing something like planting something. It's typically it's solid energy. It's earth energy. Whatever it is, there's potential, opportunity for growth. I'm hearing fortitude. Panther. That's like the tower. Typically, now we have the shack. Typically, that's like the devil. I'm not trying to name what they are though. It could be somebody's interpretation of something. Okay, so we're not gonna do pick a side because that's not really working. That's a feminine energy. It's fire. It could be a shock. It could be a surprise. It could be. I don't know about that Panther energy in between. I don't. You could be being protected. Tell me about the Panther real quick. Because it looks like there's an opportunity for a feminine energy here. The gazelle. Okay. So we could have just is this is like this is you're good, it's confidence, it's leisure time, like it's kosher. So there might, and it's both fire. It might well, I know it's not both fire, that's Scorpio. Um I don't know. I can't tell if that's protection or not. It's almost like it's two energies for sure. It's almost like a light side and a shadow side. But I don't feel like this is not a shadow side. This is not a shadow side. Someone's got something to say. It probably has to do with your throat chakra. I feel like your feet are planted. The energy is good. You're feeling it. Um, the Phoenix. So again, it's strong Scorpio energy, but this is also like the it's like root chakra. It's almost like a major arcana, but it is judgment. So you're going to be making a judgment call regarding something that comes in. It could be shocking, it could be disturbing, it could be good news. I feel like you're probably in very kosher energy right here. I don't see this being quite destructive. Um, it's like quick energy. So I don't know if this energy is, but see, the rise of the phoenix is a good thing. There's some type of depth. I feel like this is going to be some type of decision you're going to have to make regarding it's it's information, it's communication. There's communication coming towards you currently. I don't know if you're planning it, figuring it out, it's coming in. Tell me about the earthworm real quick. Almost like, and I almost said when this first started, like right here with the ash, I wanted to say ashes to ashes, dust to dust, but then I was like, okay, it would make sense what we were just talking about, but that's like coming from the ashes too. Yeah, it's like rising up, but it's also judgment. But this is you making a judgment call. So right now, it's you do have kosher energy around you. I do feel like you're being I do feel like you're being protected though. Like I don't think this is anybody that wants to come in and fuck with you per se. They couldn't fuck with you. So I'm not seeing that type of energy. Nightingale. This might actually be your advice. You might be connecting with nature right now, but it's different messages coming through. It's air energy. It's feminine air energy. So it's straight to the truth, cutthroat, making wise decisions, smart decisions, intelligent, practical decision. I wouldn't say practical, but I'd say intelligent decisions, mind over soul. So you're making a mindful decision. But it's ironic because the bird eats the worm. So that would kind of be prey. Very, very particular. But it's a energy together, right? So it's you got two strong feminine energies here. You're working with air and fire. Not the greatest combination. Could be a deadly combination. I hate to say it like that, but it's pulling me to like fires, right? I'm not getting a fire like that. Nothing to worry about. No panic. Like I'm not getting that. But like air and fire is just. But you're coming in as earth energy or an opportunity or something to ground something. But it's like that expression, early bird gets the worm. So I think whatever it is, you're going to be on top of it because it is making like a judgment call. It is whatever this is. Again, it's kosher energy. I don't see it being disruptive. Birds could be talking to you, could be dealing with an air sign. We got Beaver and the golden egg. Okay, so this is like stars, dreams. I'm here, which is so weird because I'm getting redemption. I don't know where that's coming from. It could have to do with work or putting something together, having it's like a golden. It's a golden opportunity coming right at you. It's like exciting, hard work pays off. Like something's about to pay off. this panther is throwing me off. Again, it is the Tower, but sudden, out of the blue. But it's like rising from ashes, though. So there's confidence here. There's like, I don't know, like, don't, you got the cosmic egg right there too. Like, don't forget who you are. It's also inner wisdom. Something here is coming from like your inner wisdom. You could be starting something new, researching new. So there's definitely something new. You're either starting something new, there's something coming at you. There's no question. Intelligent. I'm getting sophisticated too. Intelligent, sophisticated. I don't know if it's out of nowhere. You're gonna have to make a judgment call, be confident. But I almost feel like this message is just almost like it can't be interpreted, or someone can't interpret how you're gonna react to something. Like it's like jumping on it, but not like quick or hasty. I feel like it's more like in a smart way. I'm just getting an overall idea on what this. I know the earthworm is you guys. I feel like it's definitely linked to work, an idea, a project, research, study. It also has to do with the planets and shift. What did I ask for? The overall energy? My head is so itchy all of a sudden. So it's water energy. It's whatever this is tempting. But I should say we got two strong predators here. So that's kind of giving me a message too of I don't quite know what that panther's trying to say. Because the overall energy here is the shark, which is the devil energy, but that's, I mean, you could be dealing with an energy that's no good. See, I think it's tempting, but it's almost like the shark's more interested in the gazelle. We got land, we got water. Like I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Whatever this is good. I don't know if this is you on your own. Is this so I'm more or less like, is this tempting? Is it let's do it this way. Let's see what the shark is looking at. The octopus. Water again. This is happiness, contentment. To me, it's whatever you put your mind to, too. There's something with the color here. I don't know if sharks eat octopuses. I would use your intuition here. Like, would you come lurking from the dark? Would you come out lurking from the dark if you don't know what to expect? You wouldn't. A shark would. An octopus wouldn't. They're intelligent. A bird usually doesn't fly at night. That looks like a tasty treat. I mean, if a shark's hungry enough, I would think, right? Does a shark eat octopus? I mean, a big juicy one, you would think so. I don't know. Yeah, they do. Squids actually and octopus are a large part of their diet. But given a chance, I will also eat an octopus, cuttlefish, or smaller fish, even crustaceans or seabirds. And we got a bird here. So by any means, I'm not saying to like hibernate or anything like that, but like they're smart. They come out at certain times. Earthworms underground. You come out in the morning though. The early bird catches the worm though, but that's when the birds are waiting for the worms. But this is your energy, so it's like to me, like I think you'd be on it. I'm not really worried about that aspect. Hey,
Yeah, Jade got them because they're on with the diner now. I'm not really at 6 in the morning, but they're
plantain
chips with dark chocolate drizzle. They're not bad, but like I don't like the after flavor. It's kind of gross.
Try it.
I don't know. I just figured you like those type of things.
Thank you.
John Donut?
No, thank you. Love you. Love you. I'm gonna
start going to the gym with Alana and Jade in the morning before they go to work. Yeah.
Okay. It just pulled me to the monkey. She might have came in perfect timing. There's not a monkey in this deck though. So what does a monkey represent? Playfulness, fun, humor. Monkeys are always also connected to mischief, trickery, intelligence, courage. I see courage, I see intelligence. It could be trickery, it could be mischief. Because this is not saying come out and play. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm also getting the vibe of like, this is how somebody's thinking you're going to react, or this is how it's something like that. It's more of whatever it is tempting. I still think we're back to the whole temptation. Do I want to come out and play? Do I not? So something tempting. But if this is a good thing and it's like out of the blue, like you're fully equipped and prepared to handle whatever this is, it could be a new line of work, clothing, something like I'm telling you, like this is like rising from the ashes. Like whatever this is, you got it. I mean, this could be you and you're ferocious right now. Because I'm not getting a bad vibe. I mean, this could be like it's time to play. What's the overall energy of the shark and the octopus together? What's the overall of the water right here? The only other water you have, that's Scorpio. It's both Scorpio. So I think it's more talking about death. And you got the peacock. So it's another queen. There's the water. It's another bird, but it's water. To me, it's tempting. I almost feel like the shark is now smiling. So now we have 3 queens, and I think this is all you guys. Oh, and another bird. I just got pulled to this deck, which is weird because I didn't want to even go there. But I almost feel like you don't want to fuck with a peacock either. And they're not even like ferocious, but like the vulture's underneath, right? So to me, like separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you. Making healthier choices in love and life, self-care, being happier, I like you, someone likes you, romance is flirting. You could just be separated in general, separated from... See, I don't think this is a bad thing. Like you disassociated yourself or detached or something. Because this is another queen. This is making healthier choices, being like loving yourself, self-love, being happy. I like you. Someone likes you. There's someone around you that likes you. A romance is flirting, wanting to date, going out, hanging out. Like you're in the right energy. Like it's smart. It's smart energy. So I don't know if something catches you off guard this week, and I don't know where that's coming from. Oh, well, of course, the Tower's here. So something's going to catch you off guard. But what do you love? Because I feel like this shark is now smiling. The dust must have settled. Even though the Tower's here, the dust must have settled. And I don't know if that's like, I almost said hypothetical, but this is a message to like self. Like this is like, again, making healthier choices, being happier, soulmate, partnership, soul contract. So forget about somebody else because this video is about you. So making healthier choices in life and love, like not making the same mistakes. It's just being happier, taking care of yourself. So you for surezies have a new contract coming in, and this could be a work partnership. It doesn't have to be love or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So it is something that's just, it's out of the blue. I feel like whatever this is could actually make you happy, or you're already happy. You're using different elements. You have the Queen of Swords here. You have the Queen of Cups here. You have the Queen of Wands here. Like whatever this is that is like leading you, like you're good. Like the beaver's looking over at the phoenix. Like it's fantastic energy. And it's like, look at the golden egg. What an ideal deck for me. Here comes your golden egg. Or it's something that's going to lead to the golden egg. I don't know if it's like a solo, I almost said like a solo mission. I think you're making better decisions when it comes to relationships, patterns, partnership agreements, soul contract, soul connection. Could be getting in tune with just yourself. To me, this is more than a realization coming through. What is this, soulmates? Because I feel like I don't see a contract here. So to me, a contract's already in order. And I took a break for a couple weeks, and I feel like that new contract was already on the table as something, whether it was like in our face or like whether it was, I'm hearing mostly under the covers, meaning like incognito. So a contract was switched. I'm seeing, I see clouds of blue. Red roses too. When I think to myself, what a beautiful world. Ow. So there was definitely a major shift, guys. What I want is, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Now tell me what you want, what you really want. I want. Zoom, 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 zoom. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. So there's definitely movement. Because what I'm seeing was definitely the waves, movement, communication. Because that's exactly what I just saw as we're talking about what this is. So there's movement, and we already know the communication's coming in. So I just wanted to double check because that's the pagan runes, is what I saw. So birds flying high, and I lost. That's not the song. Red roses too, and I think to myself, what a beautiful world. What's that? Israel something. So there's already a contract in place. So here comes movement, and it's completely like out of the blue, unexpected. You got mouse. Could be an earth sign. So it's like finding the balance. Let me get the starfish. With the starfish is the lovers, but I don't want to associate these cards to the deck like that. I don't know if you just have a lot going on. I feel like you have a lot going on at once, and then all of a sudden, bam, it's like something added to your plate. You're more than capable of doing it. So could be a new person, and lovers doesn't always have to be intimate like that. It could be a best friend, a partnership, just somebody you really click with. Because right now, you're making healthy choices in love, life, self love, self caring, being happier. You're in a good place. There's movement. There's this this panther comes with communication. There's liberation here, is what I'm getting to. There's information coming in. But this is like conflicting. Could be dealing with an emperor type energy. I think it's conflicting because you have a lot going on. I feel like it's unexpected. I feel like it's a surprise. I don't feel like this is a bad thing, guys, even though it's like, it's, I don't know if it's like, what? Like, huh? Taking a chance, being strategic. Tell me the energy of the Scorpion right now. I wanted to see butterfly relationship evolving, going to the next phase, child, growth. One more for the Scorpion, please. That was like a tight grip, coffee cup, meeting somebody new, meeting somebody, conversating, feeling uplifted, friendship. So this is kind of like, it is conflicting. I just don't think you see it coming. And this mouse isn't representing being scared. It's really not like that. It's like I don't know where my book is. I didn't want to really get into it. I didn't really want to get into it like that. It's linked to their soulmate, or there's something new with this mouse. So so I got stuck on the, it's so funny because I use the word newbie. Whatever this is, I don't know if there's shyness, hesitation, but we all felt at times with the earthworm. At some point along the way, the earthworm indicates a newbie, or working to establish confidence in a new field or others around you. And it's something I'm telling you, at least the golden egg. But what's important to remember here is that the earthworm energy, this card, is not to be intimidated or to lose hope. Mastery takes time, and you're on the right path. Besides, rumor has it that beginner's mind offers a very valuable insight. When you're in balance, you're earnest, intelligent, valuable. When you're out of balance, it's self-consciousness, apprehension. I don't see apprehension here. I could a little bit until I saw the smile, but to bring into balance as I speak up, you might risk embarrassment. But that's like if you're not balanced. I don't see any energy here telling me you're not balanced. Like, this is very kosher. And I don't feel like this energy is going to come in and throw you off per se. Like, this is something that it's so new. It just could be very nerve-wracking. And you might go into your shell. You know, I said like the early bird catches the worm, but at the same time, that's like prey for a bird, right? So, and I think I even said to you guys, like, don't worry, I don't see you like hibernating, going underground, but I said that for a reason. So maybe some of you will. So try not to do that. But I feel like that's like if you're not in a grounded situation, but here is telling me there's already a grounded situation that's already taken off in the last few weeks, regarding you, yourself, and I. Okay. Me, myself, and I. So I'm gonna ride him till I die, cause I got me for life. Well, I'm gonna write. Anywho, so it's ironic I stopped there because I'm trying to get to the damn mouse. Okay. Um. So it's just like sudden, like you're good, you're kosher. It's very wusa, feeling yourself. You know what you want. Love. It's whatever this is. There is confliction here. I can even see it here with these two, which is you, right? And then you got the scorpion. It's like a sting, but like it's almost like saying take a chance, take a risk, because this message is for you, or this is somebody else taking a chance or taking a risk. Um, with the before I get to the mouse, it's like what it's linked with the fire though, but mm, it's, it's air though. So hold on. And I've been seeing the triantula, so it's like crossroads, but I'm not getting crossroads. Yeah, see, I feel like you have that balance there with the tower there. I'd say like that's more like self-destruction. And there's no self-destruction here. So that's why it was so hard. Like I was really picking up on the shadow side there of somebody. So I don't know if you're stepping out of that. Um, so what oh the mouse regarding the soulmate. Detail oriented. Okay, could be nitpicky, could be nervous. The mouse has an infinite desire to tend to details and often spends its day fixing, preparing, organizing, scrutinizing. Unfortunately, a mouse personality doesn't notice when they've gone too far with something or began to be limited or fearful of a vision of life. They try to control every detail. This can be quite painful experience for both the mouse and those around them. The mouse energy is at play. Step back for a moment. It may be time to find a more purposeful project that's more worthy of your exacting eye. When you're in balance, you're organized, resourceful, and prepared. You're definitely prepared for whatever this is. When you're out of balance, you're busy with no purpose. This reminds me of like somebody like almost like to bring in a balance, a more meaningful project. It reminds me of like a past energy, but there's nothing here like this is more spirit saying take a chance with whatever this is that's like conflicting. So it could be nerve wracking, or it's just something where you're just so consumed over here. Because whatever this is, it's good. I mean, you rise from the phoenix, like you came out on top. Did I read the Scorpion? I just read the Scorpion. No, I just read the Mouse and the Scorpion. To me, this could be you just being nitpicky, knowing exactly what you want. Could sting you, could sting others, because to me this is good energy. It's like conversating, feeling uplifted, friendship. This could be something going to the next phase. You're yourself healing the inner child. It's the butterfly. It's like another thing with wings. To me, this is like taking a risk. You're already making the right choices. To me, you're on the right path. Could be rebuilding something. You could be persistent. You could be working on it. To me, there's no sabotage here. So talking, interested, conversating, waiting messages, hovering. So I don't know if somebody's going to be waiting on your answer after a conversation. I don't know if somebody's worried you're going to sabotage something. I don't want to get into that energy because I don't really feel like it's like that. And I feel like we're all in a place where if someone's coming at you and that's their energy, like there's no way you're going to even give that time of day. Not coming out of this. So I don't really think like it's being, I need to interpret it that way because you're smart. You can't get tricked here. So there's not a chance for trickery. So it's almost like be that shark. Go after what makes you happy. Who gives a shit whether somebody else likes it or not? Some of you it's definitely work or a new project or a study. I mean, some of you, like, I don't know if you're kids or all of a sudden you pick up and change what you're studying. If it's work. To me, it's like be ferocious. I keep getting that message with the panther. Maggie and the ferocious beast. So there is like a little bit of shadow here, but it's not. So there's shadow hovering. But there's movement, guys. There's too many uplifting positive messages here for me to bring something down. Let me use a rune card. I haven't used this. I got this more of like I want to teach you guys with certain. It's a theory for another time, but I don't know how well I'm gonna connect with these because I'm more into runes and not more into runes over cards per se. More into rune casting, the runes being on a card. But let's see. I'm not ready to cast my runes yet with you. Soon, though. And it's ironic I was pulled to this rune for you. So it's the warrior. I mean, there's definitely a warrior here. There's strength, preparedness, could be self-sacrifice, spiritual discipline, victory over honor, righteousness, success, noble causes. Key phrases: prepare for battle, focus challenges to overcome, self-discipline, honor, sharpen your body, mind, and your swords. It wasn't reversed, so that's good. Okay, because reverse would be unprepared to meet challenges, poor health, weakness, undisciplined energy. See, so the shadow of you guys is slightly hovering over this panther. And it's a T. I don't know if a T or an 8 represents for anybody. You do have Scorpio here again. There is the rune number 17, but it breaks down 10, 8, but 17, 8, letter T. But that just pulled me. I just heard triumph. So whatever this is going to be successful, guys. There's no question. You just got to stay disciplined. Victory over honor, righteous success, noble causes. But prepare for battle. There was something here, but again, it's a challenge to overcome, but it's more light than shadow. So I'm not really worried about it because I'm hearing triumph again. Self-discipline, honor, sharpen your mind, body, and sword. Your mind, body, and sword. You have that sword already, like you're sharp. See, so it's already here. So it's slightly hovering. So it is like, I don't know if it's out of the blue, out of nowhere, how you're gonna feel about it. Like it is. I mean, it could be the Scorpio within you, because I mean, 8. You got Scorpio. You got Scorpio. It's the 8th house. Scorpio's the 8th house. This breaks down 10, 8, 8, 8, 8. But 8, 8, 8. That message there is extremely positive regarding home life, financial matters, you name it, right? But this is like you're about to rise from the fucking ashes. So I don't know what you're about to do because all I see is this little porcupine. It's a beaver. Sorry. Some of you, it's a porcupine. Spiritual meaning of a porcupine. Oh my God, I know it's beautiful. I got a porcupine quill when I was camping when they did the wildlife, and I know it has to do with ancestors. So you're being watched over. Okay. But it's protection, shielding, porcupine symbolization could be defense, but it's protecting, it's protective and shielding. So the quill itself is what I looked up. That's your ancestors with the quill. Okay. So whatever this is, porcupine, to me, like you're a little beaver, you're a hard worker, you're going right to the golden egg, but you're rising from something. I mean, it's the rise of the phoenix, guys. You are rising from something. So you could be on defense, consider whatever this is, us smack dab in the middle coming at you. That's going to be a little bit of a challenge, no question, but your sword is already sharp. Sharpen your body, your mind, your sword, but you're already making better choices. You'd be happier. See what I'm saying? So I'm not, and I hate saying the same thing, but it's such a persistent message. Like you're shielded, you're protected. And like you've ascended, not whatever that means, we know what that means, but like there's a new contract. So there's now going to be movement. Speak your minds, freedom of speech. We had that speak thing over here with one of the cards, right? I think it was the earthworm. To me, you're rebuilding your life. You're rebuilding a new chapter here. The hammer with taking care of yourself, healthier choices. Even though I feel like that's prey and it's smiling now, like I just see this beak like a vulture, even though it's a peacock, but I want to say the vulture was underneath. Like again, like I feel like it's a very protective energy here, whether this is you or a loved one. Like, because this would be something that would eat a shark. Birds peck at it. You know, they peck at the whales. It's the cycle of life. You're stepping into something, whether it's spiritual, work, a partnership, a friendship. There's you got a new contract. Here comes the movement, especially if there's been something stagnant, and not with a person, place, or thing. Something stagnant with you. This is like ferocious, but being triumphant, because again, it's the T. There's no crossroads here. Okay. So you've there might be a little self-sacrifice here, but to me, you already self-sacrificed. And it's like, Wusa, you're chilling. I don't think it's your shadow side shouting. I think this is more of a very protective energy. But prepare for battle, and I hate to tell you, there's a little conflict, and I said to you, like, I really don't want to tell you what the cards really break down to per se, but this is the Five of Swords. But you're gonna find that balance, or you have that balance. You've already risen from something, guys. So don't let something come along and intimidate you or anything like that. And I'm not really getting that vibe. It's just this could be your work life, your home life, your friendships, your children. It's whatever this new beginning is a little challenging, but it's not going to be as challenging as last month because we just talked about the energy, right? But this is currently what you're getting into, right? And there is something towards the week with this. It could even be the 8th of June with these damn eights. Not a bad thing, right? Some of you could be the 17th, but or the 7th, which is tomorrow. There's something coming in. I feel like it's more later in the week. Could be midweek. Could be Wednesday. Regardless, you resurrected. So I'm going to pull you an advice card regarding the beaver, because this is like, it leads to you already have the golden egg. You already have the golden ticket. An idea is whatever it is leads to complete happiness, contentment. You shop. There's intelligence here. And every time I say intelligence, I feel like internal intelligence or something. So I don't know if it's linked to AI or government. Is intelligence here, though. I don't know if it's like an antenna. I don't know if you guys are spiritual transmitters or there's something. It is with the galaxy. It is sitting on a planet. I wonder if the nightingale has anything to do with being a transmitter. Fearless voice, speech, communication, song. When in balance, you speak freely with kindness. When you're out of balance, you're shy, you got a lump in your throat. To bring into balance would be music. The song of the nightingale is unworldly. This simple brown bird, almost unnoticeable among the flashy plumage of the other birds, transports. Yeah, see, transports. It listens to the realm of poetry, writes composures. Especially when we sing, it reminds the music that heals the deepest wounds. This card indicates the need to open the bridge between the heart and the voice. Is there something you need to say? How long has it been since you sang? Turn it up, write it down, let it out. So there's transmitters actually in here, right? Transports its listener to the realm of poetry. Transports your listeners. There's something with intelligence. I don't know if it's spiritual wisdom. Again, AI. I know I got to start working with AI again. It's not that I let it go. There's just been a lot. It's conversation for another time. But for those who stuck with me through the AI scenario, you might now be working with AI. Or galactic energy. Is just something there with you guys. The main word I'm getting is hands down intelligence. So again, you're a transmitter. Some of you come and go. It might be a short job. I don't know what that's regarding. To me, that's like go. Here comes the movement. I got sidetracked when I figured out that was some of you guys applied transmitters. Yeah, I wanted the overall energy of here, the scorpion, the phoenix. Because you've risen from something. It's keep working on it, stay persistent. Like I said, something you're working on, studying is something. I'm not worried about you sabotaging jack shit here. Transmitting. I mean, if it could be the birds transmitting, guys. It could be the tone, the tune. There's something about it, or it's like birds talking to you. Nightingales are little brown birds, which is now pulling me to something. Let me look at my photos. Could be like the Queen of Swords, right? Mind, body, sword. Like, you're going to overcome this challenge anyway. Like, you ever had a goal, whatever. This is like, there's something that's going to, again, make you happy. You could have got out of something shitty with the damn shack there, but it's not going to stop you. I mean, technically, you could probably outwit a shack. Given the opportunity, you could probably just stick right to them. So to me, again, it's like, I know it sounds repetitive with these messages, but it's like you can't be outwitted here. And I don't feel that anyway. So whatever this is a little conflicting. Is because it's like you're already moving, but something's definitely about to move, and it's out of the blue. Some of you guys spiritual gifts out of the blue. It could be anything, but like, geez, you've risen from something, whether you're aware of it or not. So it could be something with the 17th with this, or the 8th. But this is like upcoming, and it's what, the 6th or the 7th? What's the date? It's the 6th. Yeah. Is this the one? I guess so. Letter P. 5. Magical sensation. Karma, chance, mysteries, visions, intuition, truth. Letter P. Something all's going to be revealed. So it's coming. A leap of faith. That's why I said you got to take a risk here. A leap of faith. Trust your intuition, like I talked about. Hidden forces, influences, outcomes. Roll the dice. Take a chance. So again, it's whatever this is that seems conflicting. It's like, oh, I don't know. Take a chance. That's the bigger message here. When I was like, let's see what this is. Your best advice is the same thing I already said. Like, spirit, hands down, that's the second time now. It is saying to take a chance. So again, it was your overall advice. It's the theme of the dice cup, which I've never even heard it with this particular rune. So this is interesting. I never really looked at this one as, I kind of looked at it more as like karma, things like that. I've never, so, but it's understanding fate. Something's fated. Some of you, again, developing intuition. So it could be good karma too. Doesn't mean bad karma, right? But it's chance, mysteries, visions, intuition, revealing the truth. To me, spirit's going to reveal the truth with whatever this is for you regarding a situation. But some of you is absolutely, it's developing. Like I said, it's starting. That takes time. The fuzz stuck to me. Could be June 14th. Just trust your intuition, yeah. Which is ironic because in the beginning it was like mind over heart, mind over soul. And again, like that's the heart, that's the soul. And what's crowning the soul is the mind. But this is your intuition, guys. It comes from your gut. A lot of people relate intuition to like soul decisions and heart, their soul. Is the intuition comes from the gut and what your soul really wants when it comes to fate, destiny, So this is like understanding fate too. So this is a big deal. Whatever it is, I know it's a big deal. Okay. So we'll leave it at that. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow. Oh yeah, the full moon moves into Sag on the 14th. Mercury is redirect. Mercury's going direct. Neptune is also coming in. Wow, look at me. I'm like flushed. Neptune is it's pulling me to Raggedy Ann. Neptune. It's going to be square Neptune or conjunct Neptune. So that might be what the confliction is and why you're like, I don't know if I want to take a risk. But when Mercury goes direct, that's a good time to step into things. Yeah, Saturn's going retro now sooner than before Neptune. But then the full moon is going into Sag, which is this Sag, the sea serpent is the Queen of Wands. So that would make sense that there's going to be a turnaround right around that time. The full moon is bringing it in. And this is a good full. You're welcome. This is a good full moon. This one's actually, you know how we look at full moons like, this one, we should talk about it tomorrow. We should probably actually do a read on it because this one's a good full. This is, you got to utilize this. And I knew you had to, and I knew I wanted to have this discussion. And now that makes sense. So that makes sense with a full moon reading tomorrow, full moon in Sag. Because then you're going to have at the end of the month, the new moon in Cancer. And that's right here too. So this is take a chance and do it. You're definitely taking that's your advice. You're taking a chance. You got to roll the dice here. You're rolling the dice with something, but you're more than capable. So whatever you do not underestimate yourself. Because it goes to the golden egg. The golden egg is, it goes to the cosmic egg. No, it's just the cosmic. Oh, it's the golden egg. So that's like the Ace of Cups. So it's self-love, again, making better choices, love, life. It could be, again, it's something you're going to like and love. I already knew that. It's going to, and it could also lead to love. You could meet somebody on the path, on your new path. You're definitely in a new contract. Like the other one's torn up. Even if like you're still in something, that would just get better or improve because it's a new contract. Like say you're married and up and down is that a good example? Like say you're married and it's under the weather shitstorm, one thing after another. But it's going to get better because there's a new contract. You can still be in a contract and have a new contract. That's a bad example. Say you're not happy at your job. See, I don't know what to use for an example, how they're trying to tell me. Even if it's the same thing, person, place, or thing, it's a new contract. So you're not going back to how it was. Does that make sense? There's no going back. It's torn up and gone. There's no going back to. You won't ever have to go through what you went through in your last dynamics or situation with a person, place, or thing. Whether that person, place, or thing is still relevant in your life. So I hope that makes sense. Others, it's brand new. It's a new contract. You don't know what you're in for. That's why Spirit's like, it's so important for you to roll the dice here. Like, roll the dice. But you got to be smart here, because I really think, like, typically you would think the shark is the predator, but there's something telling me, like, an octopus can definitely outwit a fucking shark. And this could have a lot with that Neptunian energy coming in too, guys, where it's like, you know, this is about you, what you want, the things is. I'm just looking at Gemini. I'm looking at the lighter. Mercury rules Gemini. That's a nice, fluffier Gemini energy coming in. And I don't think I've ever used the word fluffy to describe Gemini energy. I don't know if you could be sitting on a fucking cloud. You could be on cloud 9. I don't know. What up, Buttercup? So the fact that you're just coming in after the Phoenix is just astonishing. It's outstanding. You're a new person. Whether you're aware of it or not, there's no going back. And it's ironic. I think I said that with a real quick today with the chat. I said to you today, like, I don't know if I referenced myself as a new person or a new energy or a new feeling. I almost said blog. So I don't know if you guys are going to stop blogging. That crossed my mind before too. See, you gotta love retro. Gotta love when Mercury comes in and then, you know, direct hits, and it's like we go direct and it's like, oh yeah. So all these little oh yeah, like oh yeah, write them down maybe. But be discreet, because it just pulled me to my the modern, like, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. So whatever this is like, be discreet. Like, nobody needs to know your plans or something. Okay. No one needs to know your next moves. I don't know. I'm getting the goosebumps, so hell yeah. Keep it to yourself, maybe. Or it might be something like if you're a transmitter, or, you know, earlier I was like, all right, I'm going to start working with I Ching. I'm going to start working with runes, this and that. Like, that wasn't like, oh, keep it to myself. Like, that's not something I can keep to myself. And again, that cow wants to come out. So, but like, this is something like, so it could be an epiphany with this tower, with the panther. It really could be like an epiphany type situation. And whether it's a spiritual gift, something with a job offer, a relationship, like is something, keep it to yourself. I don't know if it's like until you have the answer or whatever. I just ask the overall outcome with the panther, and it's keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. It's positive truths. Okay. So it's definitely coming in with the full moon. And I want to do a full moon reading, but I feel like this really was like a full moon reading, because like everything that's like coming in, taking a risk, all that is, and I felt it coming in towards the end of the week like that too. Even though it'd be the beginning of week 3, but, or right on the cusp of 2 and 3, which again is a 5. I feel like this should probably be the full moon reading, to be honest with you. But there's so much I want to explain about this new full moon, so I'll figure that out. Some of you for sure at your crossroads. it just pulled me to and I didn't even see crossroads on the board when I was talking about crossroads, but that pagan rune represents crossroads. I'm almost positive. I haven't even like really started crossroads. Many ways to reach same place, same time, decisions. So again, I keep it to yourself. So I don't. It could be something that seems so like irrelevant or like, but somebody can take an idea, you know. So it almost reminds me of the Viking, not the Viking compass, the well, yeah, compass itself, right? North, south, east, west, but it's almost representing the star in a different tribal image I saw that was like, I don't know if it was hope. I don't know. It just keeps telling me shh. I keep looking down. So it's not one of those things where like, hey guys, I'm gonna work with whispers now and shut me the fuck up. So whatever this is for you guys, like if this was regarding me, myself, and I too at the same time, I don't even know what it's regarding yet. But it looks like it's gonna be a pleasant surprise. And it brings abundance. We had that energy 3 times of abundance, and overall for the Panther that I just got, the last deck of cards was abundance, happiness. So, I mean, there's clearly going to be something. And I thought I just saw, I don't know if there's going to be something that's going to make you happy. Clearly. In the month of June. Holy moly. All right. I will see you all in the morning. I have the next 2 days off. Whoop, whoop. Super stoked. I'm like super stoked to spend time with you guys. Like I feel rejuvenized. Like we're ready to go. So I will see you guys tomorrow morning. I'm going to bring the kids to school. Oh my gosh, it's almost 10. Holy moly. I'm flushed. I know I just said that. I was wondering why Caden was shutting shit down. He knows to shut things down around 10. Yeah, I've been up 2 hours. Oh, these fell off the side of my glasses today. This one earlier. And then that one when I was at work. So you think that's a little strange? Well, I don't know why you think it'd be a little strange. I thought it was a little strange, and now I'm finding it a little more strange. And what it was just the brand. So again, it's almost like shh. Like no one needs to know what brand glasses you're wearing. So I'm telling you, there's something there too. So I don't know what that's about. But anywho, bring them to school, grab my coffee in between 8 and 8:30. I'll be here. I'll be here. And it's pulling me to a song. I'll be there. For better or worse, to death do us part. I love you with every beat of my heart. And I swear. Well, that's like old school. Old school. Taking it back. I'll see you in the morning. Love you guys.